Previously on Life is Strange.
Previously on Necroxix. Whoa, I'm a kid in school.
You don't know who the fuck I am.
This guy got a gun. I press a button and kick him in the balls and push him on the floor. And then I ride a bus. Gonna go to McDonald's. This isn't McDonald's, but I got my friend here.
Let's talk about your superpower.
I'm gonna exploit my superpowers. I used it to make sure this girl dies.
Stop! Don't come near me. Not now.
Come near
Won't
me.
work.
I know.
And then we got interrogated.
For any of us, Miss Caulfield,
Gotta-
please
Gotta
tell us.
deal with the
everything.
principal and shit and threw someone under the bus.
Hey, Stelman.
Suddenly we got another gun.
That's Rachel's bracelet. Why the
Pissed
fuck
off
are you
some
wearing her
guy that
bracelet?
looks
Calm
pretty
yourself,
tough.
All right, it was a gift.
Tried to shoot him, but it
We
didn't
have
work.
to find Rachel soon.
Like you said, it's time
And
to
then I
start
want my
the
best
search for
friend.
clues.
I can
Welcome
break into
to my
inner
domain. Let's find what we
principal's
want and
office.
defeat it.
Max,
And
you
then
better come check out
we
these files.
went on the internet
Rachel
and checked our
in the
Facebook
dark
account.
room. Over and over. That's it.
And we hit the road because that was boring.
I found pictures of Rachel
And
and
then we
Frank
got in this guy's
being
RV
more
and
than friends.
went through his air vent
I can't
system.
believe she was banging Frank.
Turns out his
Rachel straight up
air
lied
ducts
to
had
my
to be
face.
cleaned.
Why didn't she say
And then we
anything?
left
So
because
who do you most want to
we're
blame?
not trained.
My fucking dad, of course. Hello?
And then we saw this picture.
No, you don't.
We decided, hey, I can rewrite
Do you
history.
know what it's like to wait for your father to come home when you're a kid?
Let's
Ever
make
since
one
you died, my life
change
has
in
been
your
dipped in
past
shit. Chloe, I am
by stealing the
awesome.
keys, throwing them in the thing,
Awesome.
and
Hello?
consequences.
Listening, Maxine? This is totally fucked up.
Hey, we killed some whales
What
though,
else have I
apparently.
changed?
I'm cool with that.
Max Caulfield. Hold on. Chloe,
And then
you have a visitor.
we made a big mess when we realized her dad's now alive and she's in a wheelchair with what I think was a tracheotomy. Hey, I didn't kill the whales, it just happened by accident. The consequences of your game actions and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely. I remain confident that I've done nothing but choose wisely. And given more choices, I will make them wisely. That's a crab. Do-do-do-do-do. But this is where things I think are going to get a lot more interesting. Chapter 4 out of 5. This is where shit should be hitting the fan in all levels of the real meat of these types of stories. This one in particular would have to start pulling its weight. First 2 or 3 chapters, more like introduction, right? In this timeline, they still use bikes. And they just leave whales on the beach. They like to sunbathe, but they're, aquatic mammals and shit, so doesn't do them well. I've heard a theory too. I don't know if it was a theory or a hypothesis. Like, not joking here. That the pulses that sonar, like the radar sonar things from submarines use, is such a high decibel that makes stuff like whales and things wash up on shore because they're trying to escape the power of how loud those pulses are. I don't know why I'm throwing that in. I just figured rub some salt in everyone's wounds. I mean, that may not be true anymore now, but it was just one of those things where you've heard...
It's
All right,
weird
shut up now.
hanging out with you again.
I know. I'm glad we are, though.
It was nice that you sent me actual letters.
I had my secretary write those letters, actually.
And you even wrote on that cool parchment paper. That's so Max.
So pretentious. But I love writing on it like an English poet. You deserve the best stationery.
Probably easier to write than to visit me. I don't mean that in a bitchy way. Not totally. You probably wanted to avoid awkward
She's more machine
conversations like
than
this.
man.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Look, the worst thing you can do is treat me like a baby. I still want to laugh and talk shit with my best friend.
She doesn't have use of her
Can we stop?
hands. That's what the things are, probably.
This is seriously the best view of the sunset.
I'm trying to understand what that is.
What do photographers call that?
The golden hour.
It's not a breath thing.
See? Without you
Is it
here,
measuring her
no clue.
brainwaves?
Bet you could take some amazing
Like a brain
shots.
computer interface?
Those beached whales are
I need to know
so
more
sad.
about this technology.
I kind of know how they feel. At
Chloe.
least, I'm alive here with you.
Ugh. At least I'm
You're a
alive.
real survivor, Chloe. I know you have to deal with so much.
I don't want anybody else feeling sorry for me.
I don't feel sorry for
I
you.
can do that.
You look better now than
I
you
went
did
with
before.
My parents.
Look at all this
My
technology
dad
in
still
you.
feels guilty about buying me that car.
What I'm curious about is what... I'm guessing it's some kind of a brain-computer interface simplified the probes so that she can operate the chair and things like that. She's not mute. And her hair's the wrong color. And she's got a tracheotomy, so I'm sure she's going to explain it, but I'm guessing that smoking didn't do her well. Or she was in an accident that smoking a lesion. Alright, let's talk about the... Can I... Oh, there we go.
Are you okay to talk about the accident?
Yeah, what the shit
You actually
happened?
have, huh? There's not much to say. Some prick in an SUV cut me off and I flew into a ditch.
Do you remember everything?
I saw everything in bullet time. I felt my back snap and that was the last thing I ever felt in my body.
Ooh, quadriplegic, okay.
When I woke up in the hospital, I literally couldn't move a muscle.
Well, you can move your neck right now. That's progress.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm just happy I did get to see you again. I could have ended up vanishing out of the blue like that girl from Blackwell.
The girl from Blackwell. Ooh. It's possible she doesn't even know Rachel right now, right? Ooh. How do you like them apples? Max? Should I mention the name or should I just ask what missing girl? Let's go with what missing girl. Not implying I know anything. Instead, what do you mean missing girl? Which one?
What missing girl?
I don't know her name. I just read about it in the news. I feel bad for her family.
Oh, okay, that
This
doesn't help.
is such a different world than when we were kids, isn't
This
it?
is such a different
After
world
that
before I
snow and
leap
eclipse,
dimensions.
It's more like the end of the world.
No, can I Oh, I can't rewind, damn. I was trying to word it in a way so that I could see whether or not she was talking about Rachel or not. I don't know what she was referencing, if that was Rachel or someone else. What was the question? I forgot. I was too busy thinking about rewinding it and I can't. That might be.
It might be, but I'd like to think we can still change things for the better.
I can change
I'd like
things.
to think that too. But I don't have much hope these days.
I know things seem out of control, but as long as we're together, I don't feel afraid.
As long as I can
Hanging
time
out with
travel,
you
yeah.
makes me feel like a total kid again. You don't even know.
Listen, Chloe, I'm sorry I haven't been out to see you more.
I was too busy
I was
rewriting
wrong.
history.
You're my best friend.
Max, thanks for coming out to see me. You're doing awesome.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm awesome.
My nose is getting cold. Maybe we should get back to my place.
Maybe you should shut the fuck up about your
It's
nose.
hella cold out here.
I need information.
Hella? I hate that word, no offense.
Oh, no.
None taken.
Now she has to realize your friend is not even the same friend anymore because how you behave, how you react, your vocabulary choices, these are all things that determine you as an individual. And that's comprised of your environment and your experiences as you're growing up. Change those variables, everything changes. You've got a new, different person. The friend you're talking to right now is not the same person you had in the previous timeline. She will not have enough intelligence, I don't think, or experience to quite grasp that concept, and is going to be experiencing it in a very different fashion. And not to be all smug and shit, but this is so good, I like it. I don't want to ruin it by being a pompous buttfuck.
Oh, it's a pretty high-tech lair.
Feels like a high-tech cell. But I am lucky my parents bust their ass to take care of me.
That's pretty cool.
I know it's hard for them.
They're grateful you're here with them.
Is there a timeline where I could be
Right.
hooked up to the machines?
Especially when they can't even take a walk alone. Sometimes I act like a total teenage brat just to give them an excuse to yell at me. Pathetic, I know.
Chloe, you're a great daughter. You're kind and sensitive when you don't even have to be.
Trust me, I still get my rage on.
Show me.
Especially when a nurse has to watch while I take a dump so she can wipe my bum. Or when doctors flip me around like I was a science doll.
I can't even imagine. But you're still amazing. You always have been since we were kids.
Thanks again for coming, Max. I, need to get my drink on. Can you bring me some water?
No. Get it yourself. Oh, right, you can't. Yep. She's done for. I think we're gonna have to pull the plug. How do I turn this off? I'm making a medical decision here. An ethical decision. She's not fit for this world. Sayonara. There is a way though for her to rebel. Like if she wants to be so like yeah, they gotta wipe my bum. An intelligent teenager, what you do is you take a partial shit. You just a little bit, then you stop. Then they have to wipe your butt. And then you continue. Another partial, and then you stop. And then they have to do it again. And then you can finish off. These are the ways to rebel
So
above
cool that you're here again.
the meta.
I'm glad you think so.
It's a higher level of gameplay and trolling and human social interaction. The problem is, you are quadriplegic. The people out here have the power to, unplug stuff. So you don't really get to rebel very hard. You're limited. Extreme sphincter control? Yeah, that's true. But you'll have a lot of time to practice.
She has to use that ventilator just to breathe.
Can you not cough on us? Well, it's only 2015. We're good.
At least Chloe
And I
doesn't
can time
weigh that
travel, so
much.
very radioactive. Alright, she wants water. I'm a good friend. I rewrote history. I traversed space-time so that I can get you a glass of water. You want a bear instead? I hear you. I can't. I can look
Hello,
at it.
Chloe. She likes fluffy animals now.
Snow globes.
Snow globes are taking over.
There's water in snow globes. You want to drink a snow globe? Chubby Emu had a whole video. Man drank a snow globe. This is what happened to something or other. Bracelet. Oh, hey, I found the water.
You're really my only friend who kept in touch.
I should have kept more in touch.
I'm just gonna look at your computer instead.
Chloe
Gotta
is
check my
still a
Facebook.
punk at heart. But she can't stage dive anymore.
Well, she can. It's just give me some casualties as a result of that.
That's so cool that Chloe has made friends online.
Hot Wheels chat room. Ooh. For your safety, do not give personal info. What you doing? Talking about you, Miss. Oh, no. I'm about to binge on Quantum Leap. Makeup. Yeah, if you can't stage dive in a wheelchair, you're doing something wrong. The way I'm picturing it, though, is you're strapped into the chair, so you're not actually a rag doll. It's the whole chair is a part of you. It's like an external component.
It's nice my parents sent a card at least.
Chloe, you know we love you and you're in our hearts and thoughts. We hope to see your smiling face soon. Please be well.
I wonder who this is. Kind of a generic card.
The stalker. Thinking of you, dear Chloe. I am so sorry for what happened. Know that I am here for you if you need anything. I hope you feel better and I hope to see you again. Megan. Who the fuck is Megan?
I wasn't very available to Chloe. Real nice.
We were in a different timeline and dimension. How are we going to be there for her? Chloe, I just thought I'd drop you a quick note to let you know I'm thinking about you. I feel so lame writing shit like, I hope you're well, etc. I hope your life is different now, and I don't want that to get in the way of our friendship. Yes, I haven't been around lately, but that will change soon. Max. Oh. Awkward. I wrote that letter, apparently.
At least I sent road trip selfies to Chloe. I'm sure that made her feel great.
It's when I used to wear shirts with dildo mascots and stuff. Can I ride your wheelchair? I'll get you water if I can borrow your chair for the night. If not, I'll just quantum leap into a different universe where you do agree to it. Let's look at her IV.
That must be her mighty morphine machine.
Ooh, yeah, we can route that into our own.
No more bongs for her.
Yep. That'll teach you to pothead. No more self-medication for you.
Oh man. No wonder my throat is dry. I don't think I've talked this much the whole year.
Have you ever thought about doing a podcast or something?
I wish I could punch your face right now. A podcast? Dude, I am a pod in a cast. Boring.
You want to vlog?
It was just a thought.
Or is that in the future?
I know you're just trying to help.
The future thing.
Yeah, that's become a bad habit of mine.
You sound like an adult now. It seems like we were kids in another life.
Another timeline. You're close, Chloe. Alright, so... You're right, or what do you remember? Ooh. If I say you're right... If she learns about her superpower, she might be too mature to even imply the idea of, hey, maybe you can go back and fix this. Because that would be the less rational thing to do at this point. What do you remember?
What do you remember about us as kids? We all have different memories.
I think about us as little pirates, running and jumping through Arcadia Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Me too. But we're still pirates in our own way.
What pirates?
Yeah, right. Check me out, Chloe of the Caribbean. No way will I get on a fucking boat now. Unless you're with me. As you can see, I can't keep all my other friends away.
Yeah, they're just swamping you. I have the same problem. There's just too many people around me, I can't... So, which friends are you talking about?
Which friends did you hang out with the most?
Megan Weaver, but you don't know her.
Megan?
She was cool. But after my accident, she was too cool for school.
I know I wasn't around much. No excuses, I'm a loser. But I am trying to make things right.
How? Dude, you're not Supermax.
Yes, she is.
And I'm not trying to guilt trip you. That's what my parents are for.
Your parents are here because I saved them. That's why you're in a bed now, because I'm Supermax. Call me Max Power. Are they okay? Are you lonely or they love you? Are you lonely?
I know this is a dumb
Do you need me to build you a super AI companion?
Are you lonely here?
Or pull one out of
Yes,
another
dumb
dimension?
question. I don't mind being alone. I can't exactly go party like a rock star, though. Or get in any teen trouble with the folks.
I think Joyce and William are incredible.
Max, the accident has been so hard on them. Our insurance sucks, and the medical bills are fucking insane.
I bet. Yeah, I bet.
I bet. This tech must be crazy expensive.
Along with the drugs, the nurses, the supplies. Mom and Dad are always broke, and they get so frustrated. Is it worth it?
Chloe, You're priceless.
She wants me
No
to pull the
pun
plug,
intended.
doesn't she?
You are such a geek. That's why I love you. Of course, I know a geek when I be one. See, I'm practically a human entertainment system. It would be sweet to chill out together and watch a movie like when you'd spend the night at my house.
No, that sounds boring.
What do you want to watch?
I think I'm in like a mellow Blade Runner mood. I always cry at the end. Plus, you know I always wanted to have cool colored bangs like Pris.
I know. You would look incredible with blue hair.
She'd look better in white
Now let's
hair.
get this show on the road. And you better not fall asleep on me like you always do when we watch movies.
I remember, Max. Swear I won't fall asleep.
Yeah, and don't shit your pants while we're
No,
watching the
you're
movie
right.
either. That'll ruin the experience. I don't like smelling weird smells when I'm watching Blade Runner. I don't even know there's a sequel yet. I never actually saw it. I never got Blade Runner in the first place. It was one of those... Snow Doge Roar. Yep, a lot of stuff in there.
Here's the DVD.
Yeah, Cannibal Holocaust.
Oh my god. I made that mix for her when we were 12.
Ugh, why'd she keep that? Chloe, you're weird. What are you doing with your hands right now? Are you sure you can't move them? Ooh, cables. Sorry. Distracted. My brain not good. Right place. Place DVD in the DVD playing receptacle thingy. No Netflix for us. Once upon a time, before the Pirate Bay, before Netflix, before digital distribution. But after the invention of tracheotomy tubes and ventilators, she wants me to kiss her. I can already tell. It's the hard choice to pull the plug at the... I wouldn't know. I doubt this timeline's gonna remain. I doubt she's gonna remain this way. She's probably gonna end up leaping back again and trying to change something else. At least I would expect it. I legit don't know. I don't know exactly what moral thoughts this game is trying to tackle. Because there's no way she's gonna be accepting of this. I don't think. That's gonna weigh on her way too hard. She's gonna feel responsible
I
for
can't
this.
believe you fell asleep so fast. How dare you?
You fell
I know
asleep.
you were beat down after the day with me, and Blade Runner is a pretty dreamy movie to watch at night. Do you think Deckard is a replicant? Sorry, I can see you're not wide awake like me.
No. I'm sorry I crashed so hard. Were you okay?
I do have a mother and father when you're not falling asleep on me.
Yeah, I know. I
You
saved
are a bitch in
them.
the morning.
It's the company I keep.
I did it. I was proud about it, but
Yesterday was such a blast.
It was great seeing you.
I know things were different when we were just dorky kids, but being with you made me feel like when we were little pirates jumping and running through the forests again.
yeah, we could do that still.
It meant a lot to me just to chill out with you and bullshit.
I just don't want to be the one having to push.
Fuck. I'm getting my regular head pains. Can you pretty please go upstairs and get my morphine injector in the bathroom?
Morphine injector?
I'm not your nurse.
It's total Star Trek shit. You can't even see the needle. Seriously, I need it. My parents keep the swag upstairs because they think I can't get to it.
Well, you can't
But
walk.
you can, Max. Like a pirate, right?
I'm on it.
Yeah,
Chloe.
sure. I'm happy to dope you up. My thoughts and predictions is that she's like, there's no way Max is not gonna feel guilty and responsible for this by altering a past event, a different set of outcomes. She's gonna feel this, and for all we know, she only has a month to live or some other shit that'll make it even worse. Danger, bathroom. Gas mask optional. We have a very similar sign on my door, or our bathroom door. I'd go and snap a picture if I didn't want to. Like, I don't want to waste time doing it, but look, but you can't ride. Oh,
I'm so
it's
glad
got like
we
a
had our
butt
movie
tube.
night. Even if you crashed on me.
That's why they call it a sleepover.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of other things. It looks like we're friends with Venetian Blinds, Victoria's Secret, whatever. Alright. Just act cool. And steal the narcotics upstairs somewhere. Oh, I'm getting messages from Victoria? Oh, fuck you. Like, I hate you from a different timeline, but that doesn't mean I can't hate you in this timeline. I can hate you across the multiverse. Max, if you're mad, just tell me, Kay. Silence. So if you want me to talk, my door is open. Love you. I'd love to respond, but I'm busy getting morphine from my crippled friend that I may or may not be indirectly related the cause of. Mostly indirect. This was her room before. Very different from how we remember it. There was stuff in here before. And I never thought about this, but we see this spool type of thing all the time. Only now have I thought, like, where are these things coming from? Like, because this is like huge, thick cables or something usually, right? Like, how many times I think I've seen these in games and whatnot? Oh, you could sit on it. Maybe this will help me analyze its makeup.
I'm still overwhelmed by this new reality. And I feel so guilty for putting Chloe and her family through this.
That guilt's gonna get worse and it's gonna eat you.
I could give Chloe the choice of keeping William alive, but that would be cruel.
Yeah, it's cruel, so we'll make the choice for her.
But then I see that they're a family again, and who am I to judge?
You are essentially a god at this point. The abilities you have puts you outside of the realm of normal humans. You have to essentially weigh yourself on these decisions. I told you, if you got superpowers, life don't be no
never
normal.
heard much about William's brother.
Yards. Okay, so they do sell wooden pallets and that kind of stuff. Like, I've never even physically witnessed it, so but it's like I've seen so much of it that it's kind of like never made a connection. Hi, Bill. Sorry for not staying in touch since the accident. Work has been piling up and I'm being sent to Salt Lake City to oversee a new parking lot. You have to go where the work is these days. Not if you can time travel. I wish I could have sent you a bigger check, but you know the story. Money's nobody's favorite thing. That's true. Maybe I'll see you next spring for a visit. Kiss Chloe, Joyce for me. Nah, your brother, Aaron. I'm an Aaron it up. Toys. No, she needs drugs. Chloe loves drugs. Doesn't matter what dimension we're in.
A blue butterfly? I'm sure this is a total coincidence.
Oh yeah, coincidence. Manipulator of space-time. Coincidence. Where did she say the drugs were? They were like on a higher shelf upstairs somewhere. Drugs. Hey, it's a bathroom. This would be a good place to store drugs. Hey, it's a mirror. I still look like shit in this timeline. She doesn't have any makeup, that's the problem. You gotta goth out. Where's Chloe from the other dimension to be a better influence on you? Oh, I see. I probably can't see because the light switch is off. Yep. Mirror, yay.
How's it going, Time Tripper? Funny. I think I look older.
She does feel older. It doesn't feel like the same, like we return to the same point in a timeline. But
Here it
may
is.
not be.
I never thought I'd be delivering morphine to my best friend.
You're not just delivering it, you're probably going to be administrating it too. Administering it. You better go through their shit too while we're at it.
Nothing here.
Nothing cool here. Better drop their toothbrushes in the toilet.
It's cool that Chloe uses natural medicine too.
Ugh. Oh crap, this timeline's fucked. They do holistic medicine in this Arcadia Bay. Should I click it?
It's all about you, Arcadia Bay, isn't it?
What about me? Should I go here? Yeah. Whose room is this? Oh, no,
Max,
there's...
It is so nice to have you around.
Your daughter's in crippling pain right now, and I'm supposed to be delivering these drugs. Mind if I talk with you?
Good morning, Max. You and Chloe are so much quieter now than when you were kids.
I remember. It's nice waking up in your house again.
Oh, William and I love it. Finally seeing you and Chloe together after all these years. After the accident.
Uh-huh. Let's ask about Chloe.
I wish I was a better friend. I know Chloe doesn't get many visitors.
Oh, Max, you're Chloe's best friend for a reason. You're here exactly when she needs you.
That's only because she can't make new friends because she's bedbound. Come on, Joyce. Get with the program. Chloe needs help, or I hope so. I don't think she needs help. She looks like she's getting all the medical attention she needs. Everyone else needs help because they can't afford it. I hope so.
I hope so. You guys do such an amazing job taking care of her.
We can only do so much, and she gets damn sick of her parents. That's why it's so important you came to spend time with her. Max, Chloe's condition is not improving. Her respiratory system is very weak, and she... Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she's gonna die.
Joyce. I'm so sorry you have to go through all this.
Bad or good, I embrace every moment with my daughter and my husband.
Is that why you're up here reading a
This is what it
magazine?
means to be a family, and we'll always be one, no matter what.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about yourself, Joyce.
How are you doing, Joyce?
I'm doing the best I can, Max.
So bad.
I won't lie, it's difficult, but nobody said life was easy here in Arcadia Bay.
It's not that easy for us time travelers either. We have to witness a lot. Eco Havoc. What the shit is that? David Madison. She's not even gonna know David Madison, most likely, because her husband never died. I don't know what the hell this is, but I want to know. Eco Havoc. What the hell is that?
So, what do you think is going on here with all of this eco-havoc?
I'm assuming it's
Maybe
the whales.
Arcadia Bay just wants to be left alone. I know the feeling. Honestly, I don't give a shit about too much outside our house.
I don't blame you, Joyce.
Except now we have dead birds and beach whales outside our front door.
So free
maybe
food.
I should care, for Chloe's sake.
Yeah, it does sound like a lot of work.
Plus, you guys have to work too.
Bill and I have no time for ourselves. And we're working more than we're living. I even had to take a part-time gig at Pan Estates. Ugh.
Pan
Do you
Estates.
know the Prescotts?
I know that Sean Prescott won't be happy until he owns everything in Arcadia Bay. Stay away from his son, Nathan.
Should I stay away from him in your timeline or all timelines? I have to think multidimensional here, Joyce. Time travel or world problems. Tell me about Dev. I don't think she's
Do
gonna
you know
know
somebody named
who
David
this is.
Madison?
I wouldn't expect her to.
Might hang out at the Two Whales.
Well, that was random. Yeah, he's a bus driver. He comes in sometimes. Cute, quiet. Why?
That sounds like a lie.
I was just curious.
You always were. Nice to see that everything doesn't change.
Alright, let's find out about William. Roger that mystery. He's got some more investigating to do to see what kind of damage I've done. So William is the guy we saved, the actual father.
I have to tell you how much I love seeing you and William together again.
He's been such a hero through all this. Chloe and I are lucky to have him.
You have no idea. I had to travel through time just to make sure he survived long enough for you to enjoy him. So how's Chloe and William?
Chloe and William seem like they still get along so good.
Yeah, those two are closer now more than ever. Chloe will actually listen to William while she usually ignores me.
Oof.
Oh, it's so cute when they gang up on poor old me.
You rule, Joyce.
Shit, things would be different if I did. I like how you think, kid.
I better get back to Chloe now. It's good talking with you, Joyce.
You too, honey.
Leah. You knew how I really think. Ugh. Me, not her, but me. You ain't gonna like it.
Oh no. I didn't realize how bad Chloe's injury really was.
I told you, I'm willing to bet you she doesn't have long to live in this situation. Spinal center. Alright. As we discussed last week, Chloe's respiratory system is showing signs of rapid weakening. This accounts for recent anemia and loss of breath. As a doctor, I am committed to her well-being, but I want you to understand the reality that respiratory failure is common in people with severe spinal injuries. Your daughter is one of the bravest, strongest patients I've ever had, and I'm proud to be working with her. I just want you as a parent to prepare for any and all possibility. I believe Chloe should also be made aware of her changing condition. If you would like to discuss this further, you have my contact information. Chloe, you may be in for some respiratory failure. Whether or not I'll be present for that, or whether I will be leaping across other timelines, I don't know. It's gonna probably be up to Max. Not gonna look out there. Alright, she's in pain down there. I should probably give her drugs. Drugs. I'm a drug mule. Time traveling drug mule. Where the fuck were you? Were you in here? No. What is this? Let's look at their mail.
They're drowning in debt just to take care of their daughter. Such bullshit.
Your account's been paid. 6 months overdue. 34.58. I don't know what it is for, like, in you guys, where you live, but I think I had an emergency room visit. They wanted, like, $130,000. Like, if this is medical stuff, that's nothing. It gets so much worse. Due to recent state and federal cuts, we regret to inform you our health insurance no longer covers Chloe's physical rehab. We can reinstate Chloe at a standard rate of $100,250 a week. Yeah, this was years ago, but I have my own history of stuff. But yeah, like, I mean, in the US, like, if you call for an ambulance, like, that trip, that ride in the ambulance alone might be like $80,000 or something retarded. The spinal cord stimulator in my back is something like $85,000. It's all insurance, but it's an Eiffel Tower. They have France in this timeline.
No, I don't think Joyce's tips will cover all this.
You find ways to crunch and pinch these pennies. Let's speak with him.
Hey, William. Am I bothering you?
Why, yes, Max, I love going through bills. Kidding. How can you bother me? I haven't seen you in forever.
I know.
Yeah, Germany might be different.
You look exactly the same.
US, we got some issues.
It's so cool.
Good. Or I'd be scared if I didn't look like me. Of course, you seem more adult now. So what's on your mind?
What's on my mind now? What's on my mind is I'm afraid that I went back in time and I saved you. You're supposed to die and now you're not alive and your daughter's dying and you're in debt and everyone's going nuts and now... Let's talk about Joyce. How are you doing with Joyce? What do you
Being
think?
around you and Joyce again is so nostalgic.
Very old school, as they say. I think it's great for Chloe to see you.
Yeah, it's pretty nutty.
Makes Joyce happy, too. So, it's not all bad news in Arcadia Bay. Or is it?
Maybe they have it in Vegas. Ooh, let's ask about Rachel. Does she exist in your universe?
I was reading about that missing girl. Rachel Amber.
Oh, yeah, she went to Blackwell, right? Oh, poor thing. That's a real nightmare for a family.
So she's missing in this
I get
timeline, too.
scared thinking about Chloe and that we might lose her someday.
Yeah, that'd be a shame. Then you wouldn't have all this crazy data. Yeah.
The Prescott family might be bad news. What do you think about them?
Evil. Next question.
Sounds like you know them well.
More than I want to. But Joyce has to work for those greedy bastards at Pan Estates. I don't even like to think about it.
What if I make you think about it? So how about this crazy weather?
What do you think is going on with all of this crazy weather and animals dying?
Nobody knows, right? It is Nostradamus type shit, pardon my French. But all I actually care about now is Chloe and Joyce. My family.
Your family's in debt and you guys are falling apart. Max, do you feel like it's your fault yet? Care room or Chloe? Let us... Chloe.
I don't know how to say this, but I'm truly sorry about what happened to Chloe.
Me too. All it takes is a few minutes to change a girl's whole life. But she's alive. And she's been a trooper.
Yeah, we can fix that too. Like, I mean, those machines are plugged into some kind of power source. Is she mad at me or glad you're here? I don't think she'd be mad at me. Well, no, maybe because there is a gap where we were gone. Is she mad at me?
Is she mad at me for not staying in touch?
I'm not good
She
at
should be.
emotions, so...
I have no excuse.
She was disappointed, but she knows you care. And I know how hard it is to process all this. It's taken us years.
William, I just want you to know that whatever happens, I'll always be here for Chloe. Always.
I know you will, Max.
That's a pretty big commitment, Max. I don't think you should be making these promises.
I was impressed by Chloe's room and all the high-tech equipment.
You should be. We could buy a few mansions for what it all costs. The insurance helps, but I don't know, Max.
I know it must be hard on you guys, financially.
These bills are more like crushing. We have to mortgage our home, and that's pretty scary. But we'll get through it. Price is always right. Get it? No?
No.
I have to go see if Chloe needs anything.
She needs drugs.
It was so great talking with you again.
You act like it's the last time. And please, keep me from these bills whenever you want.
Yeah. See ya. Where the hell was her area? Oh, right. No? Crap. Do you guys have food coupons? Yeah, they're pinching pennies and everything. Where the fuck was her
Ooh, wonderful.
room? Oh. Okay, right here. I thought this was where the garage was. Maybe... No, that's a bathroom. Did the house layout change in your universe? I can go back and change that. Here, have your fucking morphine.
Finally. Give me the blue pill.
Nope, we only got red pills.
I'm sorry. I'm nosy, but not precise.
Just call me Morpheus.
Go ahead and plug it right in. It's so easy. And painless.
Okay, but get ready to yell for your folks if I screw up.
Oh, trust me. I will.
My friend's killing me. Help. Help.
Of course, my pain just keeps getting worse. But you caught me on a good day. Max, I'm so grateful that I'm even able to hang out with you. See, I'm getting mushy. I'm already high.
Is the whole game
You're
like
so adorable.
flickering for you guys?
Do you want anything else?
Every now
Stop
and
me if
then.
I'm being too emo, but can you grab one of the photo albums over there?
No.
I'd like to check out some old pictures of us when we were kids.
Please. My diary is like
It's
emo
me do all the
Ground
work in the
Zero.
other world too.
Plus, Max Caulfield does not
so it's
pass
not
up
just
a
me.
photo op with Chloe
I
Price.
keep thinking it's like my lights are
Ever.
flickering or something. I can't tell. Fine, I'll get your stupid fucking photo album crap. Unless I can unplug this. That'll shut her up too. Photo album or go through your drawers? We're just gonna... She can't stop me.
Despite everything, they're still a happy family again.
Yeah, and she's got a cool augmentation. Expensive. Lifespan shorter, but hey.
It's cool that in this reality, Chloe really loves skating too.
Horsehead skaters. Look at the other one. Can I open the other one?
Wowzer. Chloe was a straight A student. She could have gone to any college.
Yeah. She's not going to college no more.
Gutless bastard. I am so glad Chloe stole your bullshit fund. Even if it wasn't another reality.
That's another reality and doesn't apply here. Come on, Chloe. Get with the program. Realize the full extent of what your powers really imply. Blackwell Academy from the principal. As a principal, I am in sympathy with your numerous requests for Chloe's special needs in regards to her wheelchair and class accessibility, etc. Blackwell prides itself on making sure your students with disabilities receive full compliance under blah blah blah. However, given the campus and buildings have all been constructed pre-1977, our school has not yet undergone the modern renovations necessary to fulfill the needs of your daughter in a regrettable condition. Sadly, with the recent deplorable federal cuts in education, it will take many more fundraisers to fully update Chloe is without a doubt an amazing student with great potential despite her handicap, and I believe she would find a more fitting, rewarding scholastic environment at the blah blah blah. They have a rich legacy and blah 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 blah. I hope you will seriously consider the suggestions. I'm sure your daughter would prefer to attend. Yep. So, wheelchair accessibility or medical, I don't. Yeah, that's gonna be a doozy. But, hey,
Grab that photo album over there and let's have a flashback.
It wouldn't be my first.
okay, let's. Here you go. Yep, there's the flicker again.
Is that okay?
Perfect. Oh my god, look how little we are there. We look like toys.
I remember that day by the lighthouse.
My dad was pissed at us. He actually tried to give us a timeout.
And you laughed at him. My dad would have banished me.
Oh, I gotta turn the page now. You have all this cool tech, and I'm the one that has. There you go. Whoop. You're fucking welcome.
Whoa, awesome picture. We look so badass in our pirate gear.
We should have taken over Arcadia Bay when we had the chance.
I think Chloe's gonna
There's still
break
time
soon
for
too.
you.
Like, which one of them is actually gonna break first? Reunions, not always all they're
Oh,
cracked up to be.
man. There we are making pancakes. I love that shot of us.
I'm expecting
It's hard to
to.
believe my dad took that picture
There's no way
only
we
5
wouldn't.
years ago.
Literally seems like yesterday.
Right now, it's
I wish it
altered
was.
timeline, let it sink in
too.
type of thing.
This
There's
photo.
no way they're not going to send us back at
Maybe I
at
could-
a later point over and over. In fact, one of these
Listen,
pictures might
Max.
be what triggers us, for all I know.
My respiratory system is failing, and it's only getting worse.
Uh-huh.
I've heard the doctors talking about
You want me
it
to
when
pull a
they thought I
plug,
was
don't you,
zonked out.
Zoe? Or Chloe?
So, I know I'm just putting off the inevitable
Oh.
while my parents suffer along, and I
Yeah.
will too. This isn't how I want things to end.
How do you want things to
What?
end?
What are you saying?
I'm saying that being with you again has been so special.
Uh-huh.
I just wanted to feel like when we were kids running around Arcadia Bay and everything was possible, and you made me feel that way today. I want this time with you to be my last memory. Do you understand?
I do.
Yes, I do.
She does too.
All you have to do is crank up the IV to 11.
Is this murder or assisted suicide you're implying? I can either murder my friend, I can refuse, or I don't know. Why is that even an option? Let's see. Do I want to kill my best friend who is suffering? So, one, there's the normal moral dilemma, right? Like, oh no, I can't kill my best friend and stuff. I'm thinking on a different layer. It's like, if she's dead, then yeah, that helps her family out and all that other stuff. In other words, forcefully keeping her alive makes everyone suffer, including her and us. But how can I say no to my friend wanting to die? If you want to die, I will happily help you.
Chloe.
I'll just drift to sleep, dreaming of us here together. Forever.
I hear noises, but I can't tell if it's the game or something spinning in my room. I've traversed time and space just so I can kill you while you're unable to move in a bed.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm so proud of you for following your dreams.
Would you like me to take care of your parents too?
Don't forget about me.
Never.
I love you, Max. See you around.
See ya.
Sooner than you think.
This will not bode well for Max's psychological state. Yeah, the parents did have the right to say their last goodbyes, and I did take it away. Who gave me the right to play God? Oh, that I can answer. The fact that I have the ability to can manipulate time, that gave me the power. Not officially, but indirectly. I'm no longer bound by the same rules. That also applies as me, the gamer. Like, I'm outside the rules as well. What gave me the power in this case is that I'm manipulating space-time. I'm bouncing around timelines. Something no one else can do. That's what gives me the right to play God. Bam.